Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Gus.
And I'm Will, and we're the
And
Review
we're the
Boys.
Review Boys. Welcome back to our show. So today we're gonna be doing something different. So since we have a hiatus for Game Boys and the show that Jerom Canlas, the brother of Elijah, came out over the weekend. It's called Al+er or AL or Al+er, which is Al+er, came out over the weekend. So we decided to review the first episode of that. It's a series, right?
Oh yeah, it's a series, definitely. It's a short film.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Oh, so it's not a series?
It's short films. Oh, I don't know. It says here short film, but I have no idea.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. So we're gonna review this short film. It's by Kayumanggi Kolektib. One of the things that Will was saying, it's hard to search for it in YouTube because it's AL+ER, so Al+er. But you can always just check the Kayumanggi Kolektib channel. And yeah, we'll see what it's all about. So it's Jerom Canlas and
Jomari
Angeles.
Friend of Kokoy. They did vlogs together. So wow.
It's like, so it's nice because it's like the like all related. So Jerom, of course, is related to Elijah, and Jomari is kind of related to Kokoy. So it's,
exactly.
within the world, within the same world.
Al+er world.
Al+er world. Well, if you know what the Al+er world is, good for you.
Yeah.
Check Twitter.
Maybe you'll know more about it here, diba?
Maybe. So yeah, so far with what I've seen in the trailer, it's like two guys in one room. And I haven't really gotten into like what the whole story is all about. But we'll find out, right?
Yeah, I want to be surprised too. I tried to avoid the Twitter feed of Al+er.
Same. So I have no idea what it's all about. And probably thinking it's not, of course, cheery, happy theme. So it's the first time for us to really look at something that's a little bit more serious. But let's see.
Let's have a deep discussion about it.
Okay. Let's start. Okay.
Al+er. There's no like
Kayumanggi
episode
Kolektib
name or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Most likely, it is a short film.
This is the trailer too, I think. Oh.
Okay. Underwear.
Babaon ka na. Ang oras na mo. Uy. Sige na.
Okay, so we don't know what their relationship is yet.
No.
Okay ka lang ba? Ano? Nalalig ka ba? Hindi ka naman mainit.
It's weird to see these two guys together.
Parang tayo walang trabaho. Ano mangyayari sa atin kung buong araw tayo nakahinata?
Wondering where the setting is.
Oh. So they're together.
Mm-hmm.
Pero itong mga to, yung mga bayarin natin.
So I guess they're a couple.
Ano natin babayaran to?
Finances are always the hardest thing about a relationship.
Kasi, hindi na, magmumove ka na doon. Bukas na lang.
Bukas na lang, tomorrow.
Pagbubukas mo ka.
So are they in the quarantine?
Ano nga yung t-shirt pati boxers mo nung isang araw ko yan. ER naman. Hindi
ER.
natin kailangan magtipid sa damit.
Kain mo yung Al. Sapon, wala na tayo.
I think it's a quarantine.
Kaya nga natin ito gagawin, di ba? Napag-usapan na natin to. Umuo ka na, wala nang bawian.
Wala yung pilitan, di ba?
I think the mic on Jerome is a little bit too soft.
Hindi naman kita pinipili. Pero Ilang beses ka na kasi bigla na lang aatras.
Ano ba gets mo?
Gets ko. Kung araw na tayo hindi kumakain ng maayos, so hindi ka naaawa sa atin? O sige, kahit hindi na sa akin, sa sarili mo na lang. Hindi ka naaawa dyan sa sarili mo pag sinasabi mo nag-IF ka, pero sa totoo wala ka lang makain.
IF.
Baka naman tiis.
Hanggang kailan?
Baka naman may iba kasing paraan. Ito, pwede tayo magbenta online, oh.
Hindi tayo magbebenta ng mga napundar natin.
Pwede naman pagkain, babe.
Alam mo, parehas ang bubo sa kusina.
Marami pa naman pwedeng ibenta.
Oh, I'm sure, marami pang pwedeng ibenta. Pero ito yung pinaka-convenient sa
Oh,
atin.
I think I get what they're gonna be doing.
Para sa'yo.
Modeling.
Modeling, quote unquote modeling.
Modeling.
Ilang beses ko ba sasabihin sa'yo na hindi ka dapat mahiya dyan sa katawan mo?
So that's why it's called Al+er.
Pero parang
Mhm.
ako.
Wala lang ako sa mood.
Lagi.
Diba naman to pag-aawayan natin? Mas kailangan natin kumain.
Desperation, ha?
Mhm.
Ano pati yan, iindahin mo. Sige na kasi. Sige na, hindi ka na. Kumaon ka na, maligo ka na para makakain. Sige na.
Sige, ayoko.
Ano naman?
Oh.
Maligo ka na nga, mag-toothbrush ka. Sige na. Bilisan mo. Set up ko na to.
And you can,
Wow.
you know,
These
a
are
lot
real
of
stories.
people, a lot of people have
Ang gamit.
resorted to this.
Oh yeah.
Ano gagawin natin?
No judgments, yeah, right?
Mhm. No, I have a couple of friends who've done it too.
Tayo. Tulog ka, tapos sa chancingan kita.
Hindi ba rin yun?
Rape.
Arte lang.
Role playing.
Tapos,
Tapos yun na. Start na ng action. Basta ang drama natin dito, may hidden camera.
Oh, interesting camera movement.
It's the first time that the camera moved away.
Yeah.
ano kung walang makikita sa mukha natin, ha?
Wala nga. Pwede ko namang i-blur yun kung may makita.
Eh, paano yung tattoo mo?
I-blur ko rin.
Pwede yun.
Oo, pwede yun.
Sorry. Kalimutan ko na nga pala, dati mo na itong ginagawa.
He has a history of it.
Mhm.
Kanong araw ulit? Jacks, 300, 3 minutes na ano na kita ang muka. 300, 3 minutes. Sex video, 400, 4 minutes. Tapos full video, 5K. Ang gagawin natin dito, ha? Hindi naman tayo 300 lang eh.
Kung ismulin yung 300 na yun, ang isipin mo pag maraming bumili doon sa 300.
Oh, di ko muna mag-jacks, tapos ako yung kukuha. Tapos, yun, para may ambag ako.
Lahat nga yung gagawin natin para may variety. Para may choices yung
Right.
Paano na kung walang bumili?
Meron. Ano lang natin, umarte para mas nakakain.
This is real. People go through this.
Oh yeah,
Madali lang naman
definitely.
yun, di ba?
Ewan,
It's a harsh world out there.
hindi naman ako yung maarteng nasasarapan pag nagsisex tayo.
Oh, binato. Hmm. Oh.
Oh, no.
Sige na. Higa ka na dyan. Ka wala nasabi. Kunwari nga natutulog.
Uy, huwag kita yung mukha. Ano ba?
Hindi nga. Ako nga bahala.
Al! Give up na lang natin tong unit. Umuwi na tayo sa probinsya.
Ano susuko sabi, di ba? Sige na, ayusin mo. Ulitin natin.
Then why can't Al do it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, because they want variety, a different guy.
Mm.
Hindi ko kaya. Hindi ko na kaya dito, Al. Umuwi na tayo, please.
I wonder how long they have been together.
Samantala lang naman tong COVID na to. Makakabangon rin tayo.
Ano nga kung hindi?
Eh talagang hindi kung ganyan ka. Wala pa nga, susuko ka na agad.
Hindi naman ako sumusuko eh. Uuwi lang tayo sa probinsya.
So hard to go back to the province, though.
Yeah.
Ano naman? Pinaghirapan natin tong unit na to. Konting tiis na lang matatapos na natin to. Konting sakripisyo lang.
Sakripisyo? Sakripisyo ba yung pagbuyan-yan natin ang ari sa camera, ha?
Umuwi ka mag-isa mo, sige!
I wanna have I wanna know how long they've been together.
Yeah.
I wanna know how strong that their relationship is.
And if they knew that Al has been doing this in the past.
Mm-hmm. The phone didn't break.
Yeah. And mind you, they're doing this one take.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
No cuts.
Yeah, no cuts. Oh,
That was good. That was good.
wow. It really captured it, definitely. Captured the essence of what's happening today.
Yeah. The quarantine and its effect on other people.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah. It's just like,
good job.
you can't go back to the...
Kayumanggi Kolektib. Yeah.
Yeah. It's telling stories of what's happening today,
Mhm.
about real people going through this, right? That's really
Exactly.
important, because what we see in the news is not, it's not this. We don't see
Mhm.
this. We just see the numbers. We just see individuals that are outside, but we don't see the internal struggles of other people who are going through this, who don't have
Because-
any other options, right?
We're pretty lucky that, we work from home, but there are a lot of people right now would have to resort to other means to be able to gain money. They're pretty lucky that they have a good place to live in. But yeah, so as we know, so we have Alan ER or
Yeah.
ER. So
I still don't know. What is it? Is it Is it Erwin? Or is it just like
Maybe-
a short?
ER or something. I didn't get to hear. One of the things that I noticed is the mic is a little bit too soft on Jerom's part. So
Mhm.
maybe that's something that they can work on. But
Yeah.
you can always turn on the captions.
Subtitles.
But I could still
Yeah.
hear it a little bit faint. What I liked about it is it's just one shot. Meaning for the whole 10 minutes, no cuts, no edits. There were a little bit of issues with the camera because it was blurring, but it's fine. But it tells the story in such a way that, again, we were talking about earlier about exposition, meaning they were able to express what was happening without fully listing everything. Like all of the things that came out of their mouths or the lines that they were throwing were conversations that two people in the same situation will be talking about, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for the most part, it kind of, especially for people who are not aware of this type of situation, will get an idea na slowly, oh, that's what they're planning. I thought they were going to be doing something else. To give you guys an idea, Alter, or the Alter world, it exists mostly in Twitter. So it's where people live an alternative life. Like let's say they expose themselves sexually, either to find sexual partners or like in this same situation, trying to get money for their sexual act. They usually cover their faces or blur their faces so that they won't expose who they are, but they can still live out a sexual life. And in this situation, they're gonna sell their sexual activities or sexual acts in order for them to get money.
Even if it's concealed, or I don't know, there's a full face monetary value too. So
yeah,
but
and
yeah,
and I don't exactly know of people who do this, but I know that people do this. If you are a good researcher on Twitter, you'll be able to see that there are a lot, like people actually selling clips of sexual videos and whatnot, like scandal videos. So it's a reality. It's a controversial thing, and so I was talking to some people who were talking about this short film. They were saying, "Oh, it's a controversial story. It's something that might be new to a lot of people." But it wasn't a controversial story just to make it controversial. Meaning, there's parts there mention of rape or non-consensual touching, but it wasn't really, blatantly done. But at least that type of issue could come in.
You mean like the rape or what they're role playing type of thing? Well, I mean, in porn, I mean, there's role playing. It's still acting. It's not condoning it. It's just like a fantasy, right? So, but yeah, I do have friends who are in the Al+er world that they do it for exhibitionism. They like the attention that they get, and there are other films that also do that. There's that series from iWantTV about AIDS, I think. That was also a part of it. And then also, I know other people who do it for money as well, and because the money is substantial, and they enjoy doing it too, so it's a part of their lives. I can't judge. I don't judge people for doing that. That's their life. Just as long as you're enjoying it and you're not hurting anyone. Yeah, exactly. That's the number one thing. You go into the industry knowing fully what you're getting into, not being shocked that things might happen. No, you gotta do your research and you gotta know, be safe and all that stuff.
Yeah, and the acting was really good. It didn't feel very scripted. They're both, seasoned actors. So we have Jomari and Jerom. Jerom is actually one of the supervising producers of this short film, as well as Ryan Machado is the director and writer. So it came out pretty natural. It came out like two people having a conversation, and that's a really good way of telling the story of how they did it. I was kind of worried that it's gonna be overly sexual, but it's good it wasn't. I don't think they'll be showing that in YouTube if it's overly sexual. But what are your thoughts about the whole short film?
For me, I mean, like, this is perfect for them because you don't have this film, although it's about two guys, doesn't have to be like gay guys. It can be just two regular guys who are trying to make money. And I mean, when they're a couple, no one has to be effeminate or anything. They can just be who they are. These two guys, they act like macho man in like other types of films and series and in network TV. So they don't have to really change their character for it. All they have to do is to convince us that they're a couple and they're going through this desperate, instance, this what do you call that? Situation that they're going to, and that I think they're able to communicate that with what they're doing. They're able to convince us that they know what they're doing, or Al knows what he's doing to get the money to survive, and he's been doing it for a while. So that was good. It's very convincing.
Yeah, and kudos to the acting, like Jerom and Jomari, really good acting without being overly like OA or anything. Like the subtleness of Jerome's hesitancy, reluctance. Yeah, like it just shows that he was making excuses because he really doesn't want to do this activity, and how relaxed Jomari was, or Al's character was, that no, this is normal, like I've done this, or let's do this, there's nothing wrong with it. So I think that's the way that they were able to tell the story, that two different sides in the same situation. We don't know what they're gonna do. Probably they might still continue to do it with the last part where Jerom or ER was handing the camera to Al, but it's a real thing. So desperation, desperation really brews these types of situations.
I wonder if there's going to be an episode 2. Or
like, I'm not sure, but hopefully there are other stories that they would tell after this. Although I think they produced this like months ago, I would say. But I hope they tell other stories, whether it's in the quarantine situation or other realistic stories that they could tell with really good actors as well.
I want to hear more of those like behind the scenes stories about the situation we're in. It's really good to expose it.
Yes. Okay, so that's it. So thank you for watching with us. So that's a review of Al+er or Al+er. It's good. If you want to check it out, just go to Kayumanggi Kolektib's channel in YouTube. It's a 10-minute short film. I think you'll appreciate this type of story. It's not I wouldn't say it's a BL. It's more of a real life LGBT story. But if you like those types of things, it's not sweet and it's just raw and real. Just check it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, my name is Gus.
I'm Will. And we're the
Review Boy. Like and subscribe.
Yes. Like.
Bye-bye.
Bye.